everyone, welcome back. It is Mari from Diva Pulse. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and it is weigh-in Friday, but I come in and I sit and I chit chat with you guys on Sunday because it's just when I have the time to come sit and chit chat. So with that said, we'll get right into it. Last week was definitely an eye-opener for me. I know that I have mentioned to you guys that the week before I had binge, and definitely was very disappointed in that because it's been such a long time that I had binge, and definitely was like in that mind funk, but still pushing forward. So I decided to talk to a dietitian. If you guys have been following my journey for a while, you guys know that I have spoken to a nutritionist a year ago, where she had me double track Weight Watchers and my carb intake, because with me personally, I can't do high carbs. Carbs are not my friend. So I kind of let that, everything I know and I've been told before, I kind of put in the back burner, keep acting like I am normal, like I am like everyone else, and I'm not. And speaking to the nutritionist, she said to me, some people do very well with carbs, some people don't. And she goes, and unfortunately, you don't do well with carbs. And I don't. I know I don't. It's something that I love to indulge on, but I think it's about time that I sit here and really say to myself, okay, Mari, you're tired of yo-yoing, so you gotta nip it. So the only thing about Weight Watchers is that they don't count carbs, so you don't know where you're at. And I double tracked for ha-has, and a lot of the time I was consuming 250 grams of carbs. I can't do that. This week I was up 2.3. No way. And I know that it's carbs. I know it is. And what I mean by carbs, I'm not even saying like junky carbs. I'm talking about fruits and popcorn and all that stuff. And it's low in points, but it has so much carbs that it doesn't do me well. So it's a new month. It's March, and I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I am going to regroup. I am going to go back to calorie countings and minding my carbs. I have been doing really good ever since I binged. I kind of like got it out of my system, and I have been very, very well with my sugar intake. I just can't feel deprived. If I feel deprived, then forget it. It's a disaster. So I have been back on counting calories, definitely feeling a lot better. I lost the 2 pounds that I gained on Friday. I weighed in today and they're gone. So I know it has a lot to do, with that water, carb weight. It's not for me. I tell you, I am going to stay within 150 carbs a day. I want to do at least 100 grams of protein, and I want to stay at around 1650 calories a week. That's my plan. That's what I want to stick to. And also, of course, my sugars, I don't do no more than 70 grams a day, and my sodium no more than 1500 milligrams, 1500 grams a day of sodium. So that's kind of like where I'm at, and I'm very content with those numbers. It's something that I can do without saying, oh my God, you're crazy. No, I can't do that. So as far as that goes, I know that I can do it, and I'm completely okay with it. One thing that she told me was, I had said to her that I was using MyFitnessPal, and then she suggested to use Minute Diary. She said because it's almost like a teacher. It teaches you, it grades what you're eating. And that's one thing that I had mentioned before that I really love about that app, is that it definitely, it gives you an insight of what you're putting in your mouth. And it's nice because even you scan something as a D. If you put that you're only going to eat half of it, then it raises it up to like a B plus, so it's like portion control. It doesn't say that you can't have it. It just gives you a little, warning, like you shouldn't be eating this. This is not good, but maybe have half and you do a little better. So I really love that app. So I definitely agree with her as far as that goes. One thing that she said to me was that she sees a lot of people wanting to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And she said to me this, which I never really thought about it like this, but I'll share it with you guys. She said to lose 1 pound a week, you have to be at a 3,500 calorie deficit. She said, and that's huge already. She said, and you want to do 2 pounds a week? She said, that's a 7,000 calorie deficit a week. She goes, that's serious stuff. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, it is, because, yeah, 7,000 calories you have to be minus a week. That's a lot of calories. She said to me, you have to come to the conclusion that this weight loss is not going to happen overnight. And if you want it to happen naturally, and another key word that she says, you want to lose fat. And I am all for it, because at the end of the day, having fat in your body, that's what's unhealthy. And she agreed, she was like, definitely. So slowing things down, even though a part of me wants to see 199 so bad, I have to step back and say to myself, okay, Mari, we've been through all this before. We've laid everything out on the line. You guys know I've lost over 100 pounds, and losing a lot of the first weight is super easy. It comes right off. Once you start reaching your goal, it slows down tremendously. I tell you, I used to be able to do a Zumba workout and kill about 500 calories in one pop. I do a Zumba workout now, and it's like I'm lucky if I could burn 300. It's just where I'm at fitness-wise. I'm super grateful for it. I know that, it's my fitness, and I may not be a size 2, but I can probably do circle around a lot of skinny people that are not healthy, and that's a blessing. That's definitely a blessing. So just definitely regrouping, switching lanes, being completely okay with it. This is my journey. I need to do what I need to do for myself, and just kind of like go from here. So I'm definitely super excited. One thing that she says, that when you concentrate on losing fat and having a calorie deficit, she said, then you need to use measurements instead of the scale. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to start definitely measuring myself. I know that Mari had sent me a Snapchat of another girl who's doing weight loss, and she uses string, and I think it's week or every couple weeks, she uses a new set of strings, and then she matches it against the board, at the strings, and that's how she sees her progress. And I think I might do that. I'll let you guys know next week what I plan to do. I also plan to come back to a little weight training. I know that I have been kind of very light. I did some with Jessica Smith with the 8-week program, but I'm ready to come back somewhat hardcore. I loved how my body was coming in, and I had mentioned to you guys that I was just that sore feeling. But like my trainer said, you don't have to bring yourself to soreness, but you definitely want to make sure you keep whatever muscles you do have and, repair them and build them up. Because when you lose fat, you want to build that muscle. Because if not, you look crazy. And I am one that I like to be curvilicious. So definitely just refocusing, not on just the number on the scale, but my body and transforming it, completely all the way around. I want to be healthy. One thing that she said was, that to eat fats are also good. I was staying a lot from fatty stuff because Weight Watchers, that's a no-no. And she goes, you need fat, you need fat for your hormones. You need fat. So just having a balanced all the way around. And like she says, if you don't mind counting, if you don't mind keeping track of what you're doing, then it's a beautiful thing. And I don't mind, because I need this. So just to give you guys, a little input on what's going on. This week, I'm kind of just getting myself together. I'm planning on my workouts as far as weight training and what I'm going to be doing. I'll be more organized when I come and sit with you guys on Sunday. One thing that I definitely do want to continue is definitely just sharing a positive thought for the week. I'm going to use Weight Watcher Success Every Day 365 Meditation for Weight Loss Journey book. This book, it's great. Yes, it's Weight Watchers inspired, but this goes, you can use this regardless. It is it's a weight loss journey motivation book. So this week's motivation, I am going to read it to you guys, and I'm going to put it right here so you guys can also see it. And I'm going to put my glasses on because Mama is blind. So it says, it's not that some people have willpower and some don't. It's that some people are ready to change and others are not. From James Corden, MD. It says, if you are hurting your body by consuming too much food or alcohol, by smoking, or with another negative habit, but can't seem to make any changes yet, don't berate yourself for a lack of willpower. It's hard to make headway on problems until feeling well becomes more important than the activity that harms you. In some self-help groups, this is known as being sick and tired of being sick and tired. It says Dr. Gorton suggested that those who have not yet reached this stage ease up on themselves. Instead, he advises developing complete awareness of what you are doing. So if you're eating ice cream sundaes when you want to lose weight, you should remain completely focused on that activity. Observe that the first few spoonfuls of ice creams are enjoyable, but the next 20 are less so. Or if you want to quit smoking, notice that the first puff is satisfying, but the rest of the cigarette gives you a dry throat. There's nothing wrong with having habits. We rely on them to get us through each day. Healthy habits include brushing your teeth, getting up at the same time every day, and driving carefully. But when habits aren't healthy, try to find ways to eliminate them. Paying closer attention to all your habits will bring you another step closer to success. It says, tip of the day. Observe how you feel before, during, and after you indulge in a bad habit. Do the negative emotions outweigh the positive ones? Hello. Wow. And I'll leave you with that thought. It's definitely powerful. It's there. It's real. And are we ready for this change? I know I am, because I'm tired. So with that said, have an amazing week. God bless, and we will see you soon. Bye.